COVID is spreading like a wildfire. Is this really true? Let's just check it out, man. I hope not.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is...
You know what I love? I love this dude's background, right? For like the first couple of videos, I was like, dude, okay, he has a nice background. I'm like, wait a minute, what the?
Monday, August 25th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I want to first, I don't know which way y'all may lean on this subject, this thing. But me personally, I know it to be real. A lot of people don't believe it exists.
Now, one thing I will say is, very recently I started seeing people wearing masks again. And I got kind of not nervous, but confused. I was like, why are people it wasn't that many people. It was a couple people, but they were wearing masks, and I was very confused. This might have been a couple months back. But I was like, dude, thought that was over. It's never over.
A lot of y'all don't believe it's real. Y'all call it a scam. You know, the plan, I gotta be careful what I say about it. The C word with the 19 at the end. It's back. Never went nowhere, but right now in my hometown, we have hospitals, emergency rooms. People are flooding into. And it's not being announced. It's not being told, or, you know, like newscast or whatever. I know 10 people personally, close to me, in the bed right now from that thing spread.
Now, I do know people that did get it, but not recently. I haven't heard really anybody talk about it. But that's what was kind of threw me off. I saw the title. I was like, what? What do you mean? If anybody has any information, put it in the comments. I'm sure he'll go over it, but I'm just confused. Like, dude, we were past this.
I don't know if it's because school's starting back or whatever, but it's all over my city. I can't speak about where you from, but it's all over my city. And it's sending people that I know personally to the hospital. Not what I heard, not no political propaganda, what I know personally. And when it hit the first time, when people were saying it was fake, it wasn't real.
I will say this is eerie because I remember when it first happened, I was like, dude, that's not all gonna happen, right? Well, I was obviously like, dude, that's stupid. And I was like, yeah, one of my manager at the time, she was like, yeah, there were cases in Tokyo, and then they're blah, 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 and then now they're over here, and then I think she said it was in Chicago, I'm in Wisconsin. I was like, dude, it's like, well, that's not gonna matter. And lo and behold, here we go. And you know what, though? I'm gonna keep saying aliens, man. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's too precise. I'm not gonna get into it, but this is lining up too perfectly. Mwah! You know what that means for me? Well, I will make a healthy profit, but I'm just saying, like, for other people, I would say this is the time to start investing.
It was a plan, you know. I can't say that whether it was planned or not. All I know is that shit real. All I know is people were unalived from catching it. And I ain't talking about what I saw on the news, on stories from around the country, around the world. I'm talking about friends that I know personally, lost their parents, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, people I know personally died from this crap that they unleashed on it, allegedly. I gotta be careful. Y'all know how, you know. Hopefully y'all know what I'm talking about without me having to really see it, because you never know what are we allowed to say nowadays. I'm just calling C19. How about that?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't even have said it in the beginning. But the thing is, I feel like if we can't talk about anything, doesn't that also seem weird? I don't know, I'm just saying conspiracy theory, right? Is freedom of speech real? Because I just seen a dude get pulled over and arrested for flipping a cop off. I just seen a dude on TV, well, on YouTube, get arrested. Get this. For honking their car at an undercover car that was stopped at a green light. So he honked because it's like, dude, move, move, move. The cop follows him and just arrests him. Like, dude, everything is just so scammy, man. It's all just a business. I really believe. I don't know. Maybe you have to be rich to have freedom of speech. I don't know.
C19. Read between the lines. This is a warning to y'all. They are saying the current administration, well, how true that is, I don't know, have some type of, they're forbidding the healthcare people or whatever to announce it or to spread the word, you know, panic and all, you know, allegedly. So you don't hear it on the news. But how it's spreading right now, just from the few people I know, and then as I talk to other people, they talk about they know 20 people and they know 10 people and they know my job, this job, people talk about their jobs and I got 10 co-workers out and we having to shift around to see who's gonna work, and I'm like, what? It's like that? I know people personally. It's making people sick. So this is a warning to you people who are already at risk with high, you know, poor health or whatever. Y'all be extra careful out here.
I know for me, it's funny. Well, it's not funny, but I take a lot of vitamins. My diet isn't always the healthiest. I'll be honest. I'm trying to clean that up, but I take vitamins to kind of balance out the problems I have and the diets. But I know a lot of people that don't, and they just keep eating bad food. And I'm older, I'm 29, so, you know, it's okay, I guess, if you're in your early 20s, because we all eat garbage, you know, drink Mountain Dew, all that crap. But I'm really looking at my health, like, in a different way, because if this stuff is coming back, I need to make sure my health is A1.
Y'all know, it's got to, I mean, just add it on to the list of other shit we got going. You know what I'm saying? What do you expect? Why not? Why not? We ain't talked about him in a while. He probably jealous. C19. He jealous. Ain't nobody worried about me no more. Let me make another grand entrance. They're over there worried about the economy. They worried about relationships. They worried about their other health issues. They done forgot all about me. Let me come back out. So yes, C19 is back in full effect. I ain't telling you what to believe. Whether you think it's real or fake, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm telling you what I know. That shit out here. And it's spreading like wildfire.
That's interesting too, because I've been feeling something strange in the air. Like, something big's gonna happen. I really do. I guess we'll have to see, right?
It may not do nothing to you, or you may be one of them people. I know it's about a person. Young girl, about 21. Passed out. Went to the hospital. Right now, she having to get around on a walker. Can't walk. Can't walk. Something happened. It did something to her equilibrium where she's 21 on one of them walker things with the toilet on it. Went from normal to in the hospital, diagnosed with it, can't walk. Just like that. I don't know what this shit is. That's what they called it. Tested her, came up positive. You got the C word. You're like, what? I thought that shit was gone. Nope. Come to find out, it's all over this bitch. They just ain't saying that. They're not saying anything. And here come the Democrats. They say, well, Trump signed the legislation where they can't say nothing. Okay, maybe that's true. I'm saying something. Whether he's saying something or they can't say nothing or whatever the news, I'm saying something. It's out here. And it's spreading fast. Some people got them where they can't walk. Some people just feel like they got an allergy. You may have your sniffles, the allergy or whatever, just think of the routine allergies, and you got the C word. Get tested. Just in case you got elderly people that you go around, and you got family, you got sick kids or whatever, compromised immune system, you thinking they're just allergies. To you, it might seem like allergies are symptoms. But you spread it to somebody who got a weaker immune system, it'll take them out of here. So check to see if those allergies that you may be suffering with right now, you think they're allergies, you're stuffy, because the few people that I know, they felt stuffy at first. Thought it was an allergy, taking allergy medication, Benadryl and shit. A couple of days later, they in the bed, can't move. Tested, positive. It's back. I mean, big fucking deal. I mean, what's new? Add that over there to the list of shit we got to deal with in this world. I felt it only right that I tell y'all. You take it.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Sounds about right. It's funny. I believe all this is man-made, personally. But it's funny because, I guess it's not funny, but it's funny how everything just kind of like the same time, you know, right? They've got society and everything so artificial that they can pull certain strings and create certain things artificially, right? Housing market, all this job loss, all this other stuff, it's all in the system. And then on top of that, not only do they have control over everything we do, like work-wise, money-wise, all that crap, they also have control over what we breathe in and all these chemicals and BS, and they can cause famine and all this other stuff. It's very shocking, and it's honestly very scary. That's what I'm saying. It's aliens, man. And I believe, personally, I don't know. The only thing I could think of is, one, they're going to start giving universal income. That's one. Two, maybe aliens will finally show themselves. Because I'm not going to cap, man. Ever since COVID, things have been very odd. It's almost like things have been so sped up so fast, like we're speeding up to something. And all I'm saying is, sounds like aliens.
Do what you want to do with it. I ain't telling you to wear no mask. I ain't telling you not to wear one. I ain't telling you what the hell to do. Me personally, I'm going on and I get it. I don't give a fuck. But for those who may be immune compromised, this for you. Those of you who may be around people who are, their immunity is, or the elderly, you got your grandma or your grandpa, you go visit them or whatever. You don't want to take that shit to them. And if you are them that's out and about, you need to protect yourself. I don't care what them folks saying about the shit ain't real. I want to listen to them back. When a lot of y'all was saying it ain't real, it's just the Democrats lying and, it was real. And it still is. I caught it. I know it's real. I was in that bed, burning up. Bones aching. I just thought I had the flu. I mean, it didn't do me like, it didn't do me that bad. It felt like the typical flu to me. But I got tested just in case, and that's what it was. Now it's back. I ain't worried about it. Maybe you're not worried about it. But don't you want to know what's out here? If the boogeyman out there, don't you want to know? If it's a bear running loose out there, don't you want to know? Even if you ain't scared of bears, you want to know he out there. Well, I'm telling you, the bear loose. I do that information as you will.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like you said, add it to the list of the crap we already go through. I don't know, man. This whole game of life is starting to just seem rigged and not even worth any of the trouble. Wow. I will admit, once this is all over, I will not, I don't even know at this point. You know what's bizarre though? I have been preparing for something to happen. Strangely, I don't want to like scare you or nothing, but I got jugs of water, sealed, right? That I'm just keeping just in case my water goes out. I've stocked up on plenty of food, although if the refrigerator goes out, then I'm screwed. But just in case, I have a lot of food. Like I probably have a couple months of food frozen. Been just stocking up, just been trying to, and then I've been trying to lower I have been buying a couple of snacks, so I can't lie, but I have been preparing. I have a bunch of, like I said, I take vitamins and stuff, so, I have tons of those and so anything ailment wise, I'll be fine, but, yeah, man, I've just been preparing for something big to happen because I'm already foreseeing this. I just didn't think it'd be this crap, but I guess it's a bunch of stuff, so I didn't think that was coming back though. What is this, like freaking, it's about to be medieval times, man. The Black Plague and all this other BS. I don't know why. I just feel like saying this word, gulag. I don't know, I wanted to mix that in there, but I was like, I couldn't think. I just had, I don't know, cool ass word. Let's get back to this.
We already deal with a lot of bullshit. At least be aware of it, is all I'm saying. Guess who's back? The big C. I ain't talking about cancer. People were telling me, a lot of y'all were telling me, big boy, they're gonna bring that back. I was like, it ain't never went nowhere. But y'all was saying they're gonna wrap it up again. Man, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit. What's next? What's next? Take care of yourselves. Do what you can for your immune system. So far, I've been in contact with quite a few people that end up positive with that shit. I tested myself, I'm negative. I'm talking in close proximity. They coughing and shit. Before I knew what it was, I ain't caught it. And now I found out that what it was. I'm like, damn, I hope I ain't got that shit. So I'm testing. Negative. But I take all kind of stuff for my health, immune system, all types of herbs, sea moss, manuka honey. I'm not telling y'all what to take. I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. I've been taking manuka honey. I haven't had the sniffles. I don't know how long. I take black seed oil. Manuka honey, that shit expensive. The kind I ain't got it with me. Little jar about this big. It's small. $100. You take a teaspoon, a half a teaspoon a day. I'm not telling you what to do. Look it up for yourself. With all this shit going around in the air, it works wonders for my immune system. I can't speak for nobody else's. I'm not a doctor. Don't play one on TV. Manuka honey. MANUKA. I take it. I'm not telling you to take it.
I take a 1 a day men's fish oil. It's like a thing for prostate or whatever, and then I take probiotics too if I don't take that. Blood pressure medicine sometimes. If my skin feels inflated or not inflated, inflamed or anything, I take turmeric. Now I kind of swap these out when need be. So today I'll probably just take the 1 a day men's, the probiotics, fish oil, maybe some collagen for my skin, and maybe some milk thistle just to clean out my lungs and kind of I won't say do what the Manuka honey does, but the milk thistle cleans out my lungs. And because I am a smoker, well, I don't smoke cigarettes, but so yeah, it makes me feel better. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to take better care of my health too, because I do feel something in the air, and now is the time to protect your health. Before, I mean, it's always a great time to protect your health, but now it's even more important. Yeah, I'll see you guys next video, man. Peace.